Hello beautiful divine souls, my name is Amanda and welcome to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. I am not on YouTube all the time. I have a lot of projects going on right now. I'm working on a website, currently trying to expand my business, working on a course in hypnosis. If you would like to join the spiritual community on Facebook groups, it's called Light Work of 5D Earth. You can feel free to join. Share your wisdom, your knowledge. We're all teachers and students of life. We all are the healer, okay, within. This channel is all about awakening to the truth, being conscious of the fact that you are a divine infinite being, okay, knowing who and what you truly are, remembering that you are a unique expression of the creator, okay. You are the ocean in the drop and the drop in the ocean. So without further ado, I want to go ahead and get into today's video topic. It's all about your next big glow up, okay? It's very hot out here, but it's a beautiful day. My intuition is always crazy high when I am out in nature. It is totally like my thing. Spirit did tell me before we get started that we need some clearing, which is why I got the Tibetan singing bowls. And also, okay, you guys need to go out into nature. Every single one of you that is listening and watching this video now, you came here for a reason. There is no coincidence. Something within your soul, your spirit, is a vibrational match to this video and this message. So you are in the right place. Even though life is very complicated, right? Guess what's not so complicated? The solutions, okay, to problems and everyday issues. The solutions are very simple. One of those are just going out into nature, okay? Make sure that you are barefoot, that you are putting those bare feet on the earth. This is extremely healing, okay? Science has actually proven, there have been studies saying that when you go barefoot out into the earth, okay, put your feet on the grass or on the soil, the earth releases antioxidants into your body. Now, how beautiful, how magical is that? What I love about the singing bowls is that they are very, very simple and very effective. So close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, listen to the sound of the bowl, let the frequencies, the vibrations take you over, run right through your aura fields, all right? I love that. All right, together we are setting the intention, okay, to get clear, accurate messages for you today about your next big glow up. I'm going to pull 3 cards and you're simply going to pick the card that you are drawn to the most. If you are drawn to more than one pile, that is totally okay. I want to go ahead and take this time to call on my higher self, your higher self, our angels, our guides, our ancestors, Father, Mother, God, and the Holy Spirit to join us in this reading. Surround us with love and love only. Surround us with light and light only. So much love and light, so much love and light. Thank you, guys. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, we love you, we love you. May I be a clear and open channel. Victory, pile number 1. Pile number 2, please, Spirit. Pile number 2. Adjacent possibilities. Taking this one. Pile number 3. The thinking woman. I will put the timestamps in the description box below and I'll see you in your piles, guys. Hello, pile number 1. You picked victory. Let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what Spirit has to say about your next big glow up. And I kind of tricked everybody because not only is this a reading about your next big glow up, it's what's in the way of your big glow up. Because as humans, we like to make excuses, procrastinate, maybe be a little bit lazy, or if we just have blocks and restrictions getting in the way and we form habits and patterns that are not always in our highest good, and they go the opposite way of our destiny, our goals, and our dreams, okay? So that is the purpose of this video, of this message today. Let's get somewhere fabulous, all right? So we have the Angel of Strength. which is telling me that you literally have everything that you need to move forward. This is showing me actually that you are taking steps already towards your goals, your dreams, and your desires to have your next glow up, and you will be victorious. Victorious? You will have victory. Yes, you will. That's why you picked pile number 1. All right, so Archangel Uriel is with you now. Your crown chakra is wide open. You could also very well be going out into nature, be very spiritual, in tuned, okay, with the messages, very, very intuitive, very in tune to the messages that you get. Also, we got some jealousy around you as well, okay? Somebody doesn't want you to go in this direction. Somebody is mad at you because you are evolving, you are ascending, you are expanding, you are healing, and somebody around you doesn't like it. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but this energy that's jealous of you definitely seems to be female, okay, kind of young. And if they are not young, they're just a little, they're not super mature, okay? But no worries, because you're gonna just, like the lion, okay, overcome this. You got your eyes on the prize. You have tunnel vision. Ooh, and you also have some romance coming in, okay? 33 could be significant to you. This person could be in their 30s. They could be 33, or you could. Doesn't necessarily have to be, because remember, these are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want a personal reading that focuses on your energy and your energy only and the energy around you, my contact information is below, and I got you. Okay, so anyways, yes, we have love coming in. Also, for some of you, you have just closed the door to romance, and you are opening up your heart to self-love, to setting up boundaries, and to focus on only you and your needs and your dreams and your vision and your goals. Like I said, I see this is already happening for you. You're already doing this, so this glow up is a lot closer than you think. Let's get some more information and see what this glow up is. And if I bump the speaker, I'm really sorry. This little thingy. I'm not the best at stuff like that, okay? When it comes to technology, my last video, the sound was all terrible. Oh well, we keep it pushing because we don't do perfect over here. So we have a lot of mental conflict going on up there upstairs, okay? You're learning to control your mind. You're learning that there is ego, okay? And like kind of like higher self, your true self, your spirit and your soul. You're learning this. You could be doing some serious research of what it, about the mind, like the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, and the superconscious mind. You could be doing this, getting this information, okay, and gathering it and realizing that you are not your ego, you are not your mind, you are not your body. You are realizing this, you know this, okay? And instead of judging the ego, sorry, I gotta move my legs. Instead of you judging the ego, you are being the conscious observer, and you are just literally, as a thought comes, you're observing it and you're not really judging it, okay? Whereas before you were, but you're letting go of this. So that's a huge glow up all in itself, pile number 1. Oh my goodness. So yeah, like kudos to you for that. That's a big accomplishment. You have recently overcame obstacles and challenges that were in your way. And literally, you have a clear path except for this one person. They're not going to stop you from doing what you need to do. It's just going to be a little bit of a headache, unnecessary like energy there. You have overcome the hardest obstacles and challenges that you're going to have to get this glow up throat chakra. So this could have something to do with you speaking, okay? Your glow up has to do with you either being a teacher or sharing information, okay? The wisdom and knowledge that you have within, because you are an old soul, okay? You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge to share. And this is about you sharing this information, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be on a huge platform or in front of a lot of people, but somehow, some way. This could be even you wanting to start your own business, and it has something to do with being spiritual. We're sharing that wisdom, okay? Like the occult, alchemy, it has something to do, that maybe you want to be a healer and help other people heal. It also could have to do with psychology, okay? They're showing me mental health, mental awareness, being healthy mentally, stuff like that. So psychology, it could have to do with that as well, or being a therapist of some sort. Even it could have to do with you being a life coach, coach of some form, but I see that you have your own unique twist to this. This is not traditional. This is a different idea that you have, that you're sitting on, and you want to bring something new, something different to the world, okay? And this is very important, pile number one. I'm literally getting the chills everywhere, okay? You are on your way. You will receive victory. Passion ignited, yeah. So somebody in your life has inspired you to take this inspired action, and you're going. You got this action going. You got this momentum going. Okay, we have new beginnings here. You're doing what you love. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch that. You're doing what you love. Okay, and that's why this is going to work, and this is going to grow, and this is going to expand, and this is why you're going to be successful. Okay, you are going to receive abundance in all forms from this, because you are going outside of the norm. You're not wanting to do the normal 9 to 5. You could have a 9 to 5 or a regular job, part-time, full-time right now. But you doing this on the side, slowly but surely, is going to build, and you're going to be able to pull away from that, where you have more freedom, because freedom is everything to you. You are a free spirit. You are an old spirit. You are a wise soul, wise spirit. And you are listening to the calling of your heart. You are following that advice. You are following that intuition. Your guides and your ancestors are here strong and just saying that they are so proud of you. You need to look back and see how far that you've come, because they're giving me the number 2, which is telling me about 2 years ago you were in a completely different space. Okay, so you have had this, I feel like they're telling me you're in the midst of the glow up. You're having the glow up now. The glow up is happening right now, and oh, that's so beautiful. I love that for you, pound number 1. Your glow up is happening right now. This is a glow up of mental, spiritual, emotional, okay, well-being, and just you have literally advanced to the next level. You put in the work. You've done the they're showing me that you meditate, or at least you were thinking about meditating, or they're showing me that you are at least thinking about meditating, because meditation comes in many forms. So it could just be where you're taking time to yourself and you're stilling the mind, okay? Or that you are focusing, doing things like affirmations or self-love, just anything like that. They're just showing me that you've been giving yourself a lot of space, a lot of love, and that you've come a long way, because I see some darkness, okay? You coming out of this cave of darkness into the light. You shined the light on the what we would call your ego. You're diving deep into the subconscious mind. You're doing a lot of self-reflection. You could have even very well done some past life stuff, okay, because they show me that stuff's healed as well. And that's why another glow up for you. And also some of you could be doing something along the lines of having some sort of authority figure job. And this is basically, they're just telling me something that has to do with the law, where you're wanting to go in and really change the system, because although the system that we have presently is failing, it is a failed system, and we can't do anything about that system falling, but what we can do is build a new system. And that's what they're telling me, is that you are building some sort of new system. And this will resonate different for everyone, because multiple people are watching. But yes, very important. The universe is on your side. This is what your soul came here to do. So you're currently in this glow up. You have healed even past life stuff. And to be honest with you, pile number 1, I don't know how you did it, but you did do it. Okay, and let's just go ahead and, oh my gosh. So we have number 10. This is your destiny. I literally just said that, okay? This is what your soul meant to do, because it's your heart's desire. It's what your soul's been telling you, and you're literally doing it. You are listening, you're putting in the work. And they're also saying that you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming to you soon, okay? A lot of opportunities. This is not just career. This is also partners. You have possible partners coming in, should I say. And they're saying choose wisely. Because not every option that you have, there's showing me 5 different options. 2 of those options would be of your highest good. But having options is always good, okay? Having options is always good. Choose wisely. You shouldn't have any problem doing this. Considering the energy that I'm picking up right now, you know exactly what to do. Make sure you're not overthinking, because they do show me that you overthink a lot, and you will question and doubt yourself when you have absolutely no reason to, okay? So not so much thinking, more feeling, okay? More feeling. You're naturally good at this. This is one of your gifts, so just go with the flow of life. They're telling me that your divine masculine energy is very balanced, so you're productive, and your flow, that's divine feminine. you put forth the proper action, okay, and you make action-based choices, so you're productive and you get things done. Right now they want you to do that, yes, but focus on more of the flow and the trust of the universe, okay? Let the divine feminine come up. Let the divine feminine come up, whether you are male or female. Wow, I haven't even gotten, look y'all. They got me pulling a lot of cards for you. Pile number 1. Release resentments about money. Okay, so if you're noticing that your money is going like this, I'm literally going through the same thing, okay? I am healing abundance blocks. This is important that we focus on negative self-talk, okay? Either when we're going for a goal and we're trying to manifest our dreams, our desires, okay, we block ourselves, okay? We block ourselves with our thoughts, okay? Either we don't think that we're worthy, or we don't think that it's possible, or we don't think that we're successful, or we think that we'll fail. So we have those fears, all right? We put the intention into the universe. Tell the universe what it is that we want. The universe always is listening, okay? Always trying to give us those blessings, our dreams, bring us what it is that we desire. The universe is always trying to do that. But the universe can also pick up on our belief system. So if it's what you believe, that is what you will experience, okay? So sometimes you may notice that you're believing in yourself, you're like, yes, and you're optimistic, and you're going, and you're getting the results, and then it seems to stop, okay? That's because you are a vibrational match to what it is that you experience. So you got to make sure that you keep those thoughts positive and high vibrational. Just when you notice, and they're showing me that you've gotten much better at this, okay? Because you're realizing it. Some people do it and they're just completely unaware, and they're just in this habit, in this cycle, in this pattern. They can't get out of it. This is not you. You are aware. So you will be able to do this. And it is a process, because you literally had to go and reprogram that mind of yours. Like I said, you have done this. You have done the work. You are getting better and better at it each day, okay? So make sure you're not being too hard on yourself. And when you find, when you see, feel, when you hear, whatever it is, that emotion or that self-talk going in the wrong direction of, I'm not going to make it. Will I succeed? Will I fail? Am I worthy? Nip it right in the butt, okay? Cut it off and switch it up to I can, okay? Ego, you're a liar. I can and I will. I can and I will. I am. I can, I will, I am. Can, I will, I am. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my, make a little songy song. These are all messed up. I can, I will, I am. Direction guardian, choose your path. They're basically saying here, look, you can go any direction that you want. You need to make a choice, because they're also telling me that you haven't made a choice fully. You keep going back and forth between something, okay? I don't know if you don't think this is what you're supposed to be doing, but let this message, this tarot reading, these oracle cards be confirmation to you that this is what you're supposed to be doing, and it is the direction that you're supposed to be going. And the love that I was speaking of earlier is coming in, but they want you to be fulfilling that desire, what it is, because I feel like the door to romance is there. You very well could have somebody in your life now that is new, or you're just letting go of the old and opening up to your own self-love. But they are saying that you do have potential for beautiful soulmate here, but they want you to be living and standing in your truth. They want you to be actively in this glow up, like doing it, because you're on your way there, you're starting it, but they want you to be like all the way there, okay? And then this love comes. What they're telling me is that your mission, your purpose is way more important than a partner right now, but you will receive a partner. And I think that you also know that, because I do see that you might have to travel. You might have to travel, and that could be the reason why they're saying right now, pause that, okay? Pause that soulmate connection, potential for it, because focus right now more on your goals, your dreams, your career, and yourself, and the rest will follow beautifully, okay? So something you don't need to worry about, and you probably don't even care for it right now. You could be so wrapped up in your own journey that you're not really worried about it, but this will resonate differently for everyone, because more than one person is watching, of course, remember that. But we either have a move, or you just moved, or you will be traveling, okay? This will require for you to travel. And for those of you who are going to be traveling for this, you're going to be going to the most beautiful places. They're just showing me very sacred spaces, places, very old places, like ancient Egypt, I don't know, Tibet for some reason, Thailand, the Philippines, even Guam, somewhere in South America, and even places in Africa. So where that take that where it resonates. And you also will be traveling by boat, okay? A lot of you will be traveling by boat. And this is saying basically just get those emotions in check. A lot of you could be water signs or have that in your sun, moon, rising. Ooh, it is hot out here, y'all. Pound number one. Yeah, so this leap came out right up underneath of the universe. Look at this. Says leap, okay? You go first, the universe will catch you. The universe is literally waiting for you to make a decision and just go. And once you do that, things will happen very quickly, very, very quickly for you. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. See where you are? You're coming out of this and going into there. Because you put light, you shed light on the darkness, the shadow, your shadow, the dark sides of you, because we live in a world of duality and polarity, and we cannot deny those parts of ourselves. We do need to acknowledge them, accept them, and love them, and you have done that, and we do that. We see a lot of things manifesting in our life very quickly, okay? So they're just showing me that things are going to be happening very quickly for you. Oh, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan, okay? So a lot of you have connections to Yeshua, Jesus, and Mother Mary, okay? Those are your ascended masters coming up in your reading and saying they are here with you, okay? You are not alone. Reach out to them, pray to them, do whatever it is, okay, that resonates for you to reach out to these lovely, unconditionally loving beings that are full of so much light. To help you on your journey. And yeah, we have, look at this. This is why I feel like Tibet and these sacred sites were all coming up. Look, in ancient Egypt, some of you guys are traveling to these places, okay? Okay, in past lives, you were healers, you were teachers, you did this before. So you're just remembering what it is that you already know. You're not even learning these things. I do apologize for that sound. Oh, y'all, it is hot out here. All right. Spirit, pound number one, pound number one. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Okay, there you go. Can it get any more clearer? Do the other thing you want to do, whether it's a side job or whether you know you need to quit a job and start another one. You're advancing in something that you're doing, or you're just expanding, okay? Or they're saying it's time to start that business. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Excuse me. So yes, like I said, you're the powerful psychic, okay? Intuitive person. They're saying trust your own intuition and guidance, like I said in the beginning or kind of in the middle of the reading, all right? Wait for some information. You're going to get some information coming soon. I think this is regarding the travels for those that resonates with, all right? And it's saying be at peace, okay? Because your peace is everything, and this is what you're working on. All the things that you're doing are for your peace of mind, because we won't be at peace until we follow what it is that we came here to do, right? It's just how it is. Then we can be at peace when we're living and standing in our truth. And this is your glow up, and this is what you're currently doing. Decision. I told you, you're sitting on a decision and you need to make a choice, okay? You need to trust that the universe is with you, guiding you through this decision, and whichever decision that you make will be the right one. Why? Because you're going to follow your intuition, okay? This is easy for you. Like I said, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So that's what's holding you back from your glow up. Okay, you're lacking the self-confidence and the belief in yourself. You are worthy. You deserve it. It's coming, okay? Keep up the good work, pound number one. If you love this reading, if it resonated, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. It is important that high vibrational messages like this get to the people who need to hear it, okay? This is where we're spreading love. We're spreading light, okay? Pile number 1, I loved your reading. It was beautiful, okay? If you want a personal reading or if you need a soul realignment session with me, that will look further into your past lives, okay? And see if there is blocks and restrictions preventing you. And if those, I feel like vows of poverty are coming up for you. And this lack of self-confidence, if you don't know where it's coming from, it is kind of hard for us to clear them, okay? That's what soul realignment is all about. It's really getting into those blocks and restrictions. I tell you where they came from, why, how, who, and when, whether it's this lifetime or past lifetime, and then we clear them, okay, for good, okay? We access them in the Akashic records, and we clear them in the Akashic records with intention, with consciousness, with awareness. So if you're having that issue and you keep going back and forth, and you're just tired of it and you want to go ahead and handle that, hit me up. I got you. Email me. My information's in the description box below, or you can leave a comment. And like I said, I will get back to you in 24 hours. Peace. Bye. Pile number 2. Hey. Okay, so you picked adjacent possibilities. So listen, number 2, I'm not going to lie to you. You got a lot going on. Okay? That mind of yours, it's all over the place, okay? But, okay, so what I am seeing for you, pile number 2, okay? Your next big glow up, your energy is a little chaotic and all over the place. And if this resonates with you, then right away you're going to know that this is your reading. This is because you don't even know where to begin. You don't know which direction to go. And it's not because you're not qualified or because you don't know anything. It's just because your guides are telling me that you get a lot of information from a lot of your ancestors, your guides, your guardians, a crossed over loved one specifically. This is a mother figure, could be a grandmother or an auntie, okay? And they are telling me, and that was a very strong message for somebody in particular, okay? You could have lost this person around the age of 24. This was either a grandmother, a mother, or an aunt, okay? At the age of 24, okay? And what, okay, so this message went left real quick, okay? This person is showing up and saying that, okay, you are holding on to a lot of yucky stuff, okay? You're holding on to unforgiveness, resentment, anger, confusion, and I just feel like your mind is wrapped in a low vibrational state, okay? This does not mean that you're always staying there, but they're telling me that you're really hard on yourself, okay? And that when doors open for you, it's like you see them and you recognize them, but you don't move forward, you don't take action. And sometimes what people do is when doors open or opportunities arise, people will take action and then they kind of stop or they procrastinate and they'll kind of go back and forth. But they're showing me that right now, for some reason, you have created blocks and restrictions that are not allowing you to make the right choices, or you just you do not feel like it's for some reason you don't trust your own self, your own guidance. And like I said, your ancestors and guides are coming in, and your crossover loved ones are saying that you get a lot of advice from them, and you can't decipher which is from them and what's your own. You can't determine which is coming from which. So you might even, there's a mental imbalance here. And I'm not saying that you're crazy. This is not the case. It's just an imbalance. And of course, everything, especially in my opinion, okay, is spiritual. It's just an imbalance of some sort. We really need balance to come in for you. Just because holding on to grief and low vibrational energies, and, healing doesn't necessarily fix somebody, but it is a damn good start, okay? And I do recommend, especially if you're here, because there's no coincidence that you're here, pile number 2, okay? My intention is always to help people who need the help, who need some advice, okay? And need someone to tell them what it is that is exactly what is wrong, okay? Where it came from, how, when, what, all that, okay? And soul realignment really does that for people, okay? If you're interested in that, if something that you have sitting on your heart and you're like, I'm a spiritual person. I'm just sitting in confusion. My judgment is very clouded. I will help you with the soul realignment. It's $375. I'm offering it for $200 right now. If not, then just listen to the guidance, okay, and the messages of this reading will get you some advice going for you as well, okay? Life can be difficult, but simple solutions are always like what it needs, okay? Complicated life just needs simple solutions, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I know that was a little bit heavy, okay? But this is no judgment over here. You are loved. You are not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. You are worthy and you are whole, okay? You are perfectly capable of doing what it is that you see people around you doing, because they're showing me that people around you, you look at them like, why do they make it look so easy? Okay, it's not easy for everyone. Okay, we all struggle, we all have our issues. It's how you handle it, okay? And it's what they're doing to be able to handle it a little bit better, okay? We got to get you doing certain things that will make decisions easier, that will open up the clarity, that will kind of just let the clouds dissipate, if that's even the right word. I don't know, okay? But just off your first card, so much information. Now with the heavy stuff away, let's focus on the positive and some solutions for you, okay? Pile number 2. See, look. Okay. We got anxiety here. You maybe not sleeping at night. And look, there go these clouds like thunderstorm, you know? So I feel like for some of you, you did recently lose somebody, or this is you losing yourself. But on a positive note, we have to lose ourselves in order to find ourselves. A part of us literally has to die in order for a new, better, improved us can emerge. Happens to me, happens to everyone. It's what happens. It's a spiritual journey, you know. It's part of the awakening process. It's what happens when you ascend. You wake up, okay, to the truth of what am I, who am I, what is my purpose? What am I doing here? What the hell is all the shit going on around me? You are also an empath, okay? Which means that, so pile number 1 is highly intuitive. Intuition and empath, people kind of get confused, but they can be together, but they are not one and the same, very different. They are very different. An empath will feel other people's pain, like feel it within their body, and they're really showing me here, they're making me feel here that you're very blocked. Just not, it's so heavy, okay? Like you're not allowing yourself to feel things, so it's getting stuck here and here. It's getting stuck here and here. Some of you could even have eating disorders, okay? Some of you have some eating disorders, and this is supposed to be your next big glow up, and we're gonna get to that. But first we must get through the blocks and the restrictions that you have created, okay, as a powerful creator that you are, that are in the way of your glow up, okay? So, they're telling me that you didn't get to say what you wanted to say, okay? And they're telling me like you feel like it's too late. But if you lost somebody, they're still with you, okay? And they can hear you. So reach out, especially if this is where you lost a mother, an aunt, okay, or a grandmother recently, and like so many unspoken things. They're listening. They're there. They're helping you right now, okay? Just acknowledge that and believe that, okay? Even reach out, because this is affecting your money. This is affecting your job and your money. Some of you could be missing work days, or you just lost a job, or you're looking for a different job. Some of you also practice magic. And this is for a very small amount of you, okay? Some of you were practicing, and this is no judgment zone, okay? Some of you were practicing, you could have been reaching out to entities that they're higher dimensional, but they are not for your highest good, okay? Because like extraterrestrials and demonic like beings, they are 4th dimension, okay? They're not 3D, because if they were, they wouldn't have the abilities that they have, okay? So some of you might have dabbled, maybe consciously or unconsciously, or these are the just entities that you have around you, okay? You have some darkness around you, and either you dabbled in some stuff and you realize that was not the right choice, or you have created this own environment from your mind. With your mind, you created this environment, okay? This is how powerful the mind is, okay? You created this darkness. This is not standing in the role of being a victim, a boo-hoo, woe is me. We're not doing that, okay? This is we are just bringing awareness to this, to saying, if I can create that, okay, that dark place, then I can reverse it and create something beautiful and wonderful, okay? You absolutely can. Just as easy as you got to this place, you can go back up. I promise you. It's just as easy as you got to that low place, you can go back up. So if you were practicing lower vibrational magic, dark magic, okay, this would just be where, we have polarities in the world. We got, ice and water. It's the same element. It's just different degrees of such things, okay? We got magic, all right? The lower vibrational, negative, dark polarity of magic, and then we have the high, the white, the light magic, okay? And listen, words are spells. When you think negatively about yourself and others, that's a form of like voodoo. We don't, a lot of people are not aware of this. I feel like maybe you are, but you don't know to what degree, to what extent, okay, that especially if you have in the past, if you had negative intentions towards others, this is coming back to you. And look, I don't ever want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't sugarcoat, and I'm not about to sugarcoat for nobody, because how are you going to fix if you do not take responsibility, okay? It all starts with you, okay? And anything is possible, but this is something that you just, you got to take responsibility for it, and then forgive yourself, forgive others, and just reverse it, okay? So you really need to forgive those that have hurt you, because I feel like maybe this person who passed, or you just, when you lost this person at a young age, you guys did not have the best relationship. This is two messages here. So those of you that did lose this person, they were really close to you, you had a beautiful relationship, okay, and you felt, and you didn't get to say goodbye and all that, okay? They're still there, you can speak to them, absolutely, say whatever it is you want to them, they can hear everything you say. For others of you who lost somebody that really hurt you, this doesn't necessarily have to be a death though, okay? But it is a loss, okay? This person brought you a lot of pain. You have to let that go and forgive that person, because it's causing you to stay up at night, it's giving you anxiety, and it's preventing you from receiving blessings from the universe, because they are there. They are there. You are presented with multiple opportunities to grow, learn, and expand, but you keep experiencing the same thing over and over because you're not learning your lesson. So, sorry, pound number 2, that's some deep stuff right there, but all is well, because they're showing me that you still have, and you will continue to have, okay, temptation. Pound number 2. Temptation. Guess what this is? Remember that dark energy I told you about that was around you? Like I said, this is you creating it. This could be addictions, drugs, alcohol, food, or this is you literally giving away your power through sex, okay? Giving your body, the most sacred part of yourself, to people that don't deserve it. Really struggling with self-love and self-worth here, and there's nothing wrong with you. You are not broken, okay? You got this false belief system that's playing out in your reality, so that's what you're experiencing. Foundation and achievements. I do feel like some of you somehow, some way lost family, left a family, or you're currently reviving a family. So it's like you almost lost your family, or a child or a partner, something like this, whether it was through death or just a situation, okay? But you're now mending this, okay? Some of you have a second chance. Chills. Woo. Literally, it's hot out here, y'all. Chills everywhere. You guys have a second chance. Pile number 2, I'm so relieved to hear this in your reading. You have a second chance to redeem yourself, to fix it. Your family, your loved ones, your friends, they're actually showing up for you, saying, and they see your worth. They see, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Pile number 2, you crying with me? Somebody's crying, okay? I'm literally picking up your energy. I'm channeling your energy. You see, I'm seeing somebody's parents and their child really showing up for them. I see some of you are single, and your parents and your child is old enough to where they're aware of your situation and what you're going through. And I know this is, jeez, pile number 2. this has shook up your whole world, but the good news is that you are receiving a second chance. And what you're going to do with this second chance is you're going to completely change your life. This situation, this ending occurred to bring change, because I feel like the universe was giving you nudges gently, some tough love, maybe like it's time for you to change. And being that you kind of took a little bit too long, sorry, I just gotta tell you, the universe stepped in and caused for something to end very abruptly, okay? And I see that the lesson wasn't learned right away, but you're coming along. You're coming along. You're coming along. Oh, pound number 2. So you are noticing that you are reaping what you sow. You have realized, or you're coming to realize, that what you give out to the universe, you're going to receive back. And that is why things are going to start changing for you. So pound number 2, your glow up is overcoming the temptation, the dark energy, okay, and forces that are they're lurking. And this is nothing to be afraid of. It's not like they're waiting by your bed. That's not how that works. They're just seeing your weakness, and they'll use it against you. And that could be why it's a little bit harder for you to say stop using, to stop drinking, to stop eating, or to stop, so this could be a sexual addiction for some of you. And you just acknowledge it and you give it love. Don't judge it, okay? Because it's not who you are. It's not you, okay? This is the false you. It's the ego self. It is not who and what you truly are. I promise you. So never claim that as your truth or claim that as a part of you. It's not to deny it, because it's there. But this is where, you're kind of waking up to your higher self. You're starting to realize that there's multiple parts to you, sides of you, like literally in our minds. We got the demon and the angel. This, and it's not that we're like crazy, although there's an imbalance there, okay? Because what it was is that you allowed yourself to believe that you're going crazy for a moment in time. You're like, no, I'm just crazy, and it's the battle of the mind. It's you hearing these, your angels and your guides on one hand, and you, what we could call the devil on the other side, okay? And you're battling these thoughts back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Something along the lines of this have sparked an awareness in you to where you can be more of the conscious observer. And you're starting to realize that although there are things influencing us, okay? Because it's not just you, it's all of us. There are always things influencing us, for the better or for the worse, at all times, on many different levels, multi-dimensional things, okay? Because and mind is all. So once you control mind, you're good, and this will be your glow up, because you're learning. You will be learning, okay? Because your glow up is just going to be you controlling the mind, the mental, okay? And letting go of the victim mentality and standing in your power as a divine being. That's your glow up, pound number 2. And this is so important. And they're showing me. So this process for you of you wanting to become better, this could be you wanting to be sober, wanting to, change for the better. You realized either it started 4 years ago that you started this, or behavior, or that you started to realize that you need to or want to change it, or in 4 years from now, this will be over, done, and said. Over, done, over with, done, said and done, 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 gone, gone, gone. Okay? It is a journey, but, things like that take work. It takes work, but you're going to do it. You're going to do the work, okay? Definitely reach out, because my advice is never to take or like override the advice of a therapist or a doctor, but definitely reach out if you need the help. And they're showing me that the help is available for you if you so need it. Pile number 2. I do show that you have a family that supports you and loves you. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Okay, you really got to show up and love yourself. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded, okay? Make sure you're going outside into nature, okay? I do practice what I preach, I promise. Lots of green foods, live foods, whole foods. Try to stay away from processed stuff. Even if you can, you don't have to, try to stay away from meats or eat them less just because they're heavy and they are dead. So you want to eat high vibrational foods, live foods. Complicated life, simple solutions. Complicated life, simple solutions. Go out into nature, go out into water, go to the beach, take bubble baths, okay? You're going to see progress. You're going to see progress. I literally have gone through this myself. I did have a support system, but I did most of the work by myself. But where there's a will, there's a way, and also knowing that you are not alone, okay? Your guides, your angels, your grandmother, your mother, or your aunt that passed is also with you, regardless of whether your relationship was good or not so good. They're still with you because they have healed on the other side, okay? So they are now showing up to help you heal. And that's beautiful. And that does not have to resonate for everyone. But I know at some level this does. Boom. This is saying God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there's no lack or limitation. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. Remember, okay, that you are this source. You are the ocean and the drop in the ocean, okay? You have this within you. You have that connection. You're not separate, okay? You really need to focus on your relationship with God, with source, with the universe, however it is you resonate with that, because that is the key, okay, to getting you out of where you are at now. And that is the key to your glow up. That right there is your glow up. It's literally the God within you arising and coming out and expanding and completely engulfing that darkness. Woo! Look, Spirit is with you. Hardcore pile number 2, okay? And in the darkest of night, we feel like that's when, God is furthest from us, but it's not true. That's when God is literally, boom, the closest, okay? Because that's when God knows whenever we need that, okay? So just remembering that, staying connected to that knowing, okay? You have to stay connected to that knowing. Whenever you feel yourself coming back or being tempted, in every which way that it may be that you're being tempted, hold on to the remembrance of who and what you are, okay? That you're not separate and you are a unique expression of God, of the Creator, okay? So hold on to that. Put your hand over your heart and just close your eyes and feel how that's true in every cell of your body, okay? And also just know that there was a light transmission sent from me to you just now, pile number 2, okay? I'm sure you felt that, so boom, there you go. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas and guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So they're showing me that you're sitting on a beautiful idea, even maybe now, and it could have a lot to do with your journey, with your pain, with your darkness, okay? It's you literally integrating it and turning it into something beautiful where you will be making money and you will be successful. Spirit is telling me that's a big reason of why your soul chose to go through this, is because for one, you're going to come up out of it better, stronger, okay? And also you're going to teach others, help others come up out of the same situation that you are currently going through, okay? And listen, although you're in the midst of this, okay, I do feel like the worst is over. They are showing me that you have some challenges and some obstacles, but it's not anything that you cannot overcome. Detox your friendships. There are some friends of yours that you're still keeping around that are holding you back and holding you down, okay? They are no good for you, and you know exactly who they are. Choose specifically. Okay, your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Like I said, complicated life, easy solutions. Cut out the people that are doing you no good, okay? They're toxic. And listen, they're holding you back, okay? I mean, that's a given. They're holding you back. They are not currently where you are on your path in your journey, okay? So, and I know it's way easier said than done. But I also have been there and done this, okay? You got to do it, okay? You have to do it. And when you do, then you can experience a totally different way of living, being, doing. Sorry, I had to adjust. My legs are like going numb. Oh, I just got dizzy. Okay. Make the decision. They're saying make the decision because you are sitting on an idea that's going to bring you money. It's by integrating, okay? It's integrating. You're integrating, and once you do, whether you have this idea now, okay, or whether it will come once you start to detox yourself and your friendships and your relationships in general, because they're showing me that your energy, your creative energy is being drained at a time that you could be creative and expand, and self-love, that you're giving all of that energy to others and they're just taking, and you are depleted. Make the decision to choose self, and no, that's not selfish. Door to spirit. Here's spirit knocking, okay? It was in reverse, and that's because you're not necessarily open to it, but you will be after this reading, okay? Set that intention. You're going to be here, receiving. Door to spirit opening, your heart opening, okay? The mind's opening, expanding to the light. Peace, okay? Your soul is desperate for peace right now. Peace, peace, peace. Peace. Mother Mary here. Mother Mary and Yeshua, Jesus, showing up hardcore in this reading today. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Where am I? Okay. Oh, such a beautiful day. It's hot, but it's beautiful. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Okay. New beginnings, here we go. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Isn't that beautiful? Pile number 2. Forgiveness. Let your past go. You know exactly what you need to do and who you need to get rid of. Okay, beautiful things coming in for you. New beginnings are here. I said, you are somebody who always has opportunities, okay, and choices and doors opening around you. You're not taking them. But the beautiful thing about the universe, okay, is that it's always giving you new opportunities, always opening new doors for you. So it's okay if you haven't walked into those doors. More will continue to open for you, okay? Ace of Ariel, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Okay, so look, if you were looking for a job or you're trying to get money somehow, some way to start something new, it's coming, okay? This will be different for everyone. It'll be coming in different forms, but it's coming. Whether you need help and that person's going to say yes, okay? They're telling me that if you ask someone that who has it, they'll be willing to help you, okay? But this person at first is, okay, very specific message. Whoever it is right now who's watching this, who has a person in mind that they're going to ask for money, this person is going to be skeptical at first. They do not trust what you're spending this money on, and you better make sure that you spend this money on something positive, because they'll give it to you, but if you mess it up, they ain't gonna give it to you again. Very strong message for somebody specifically. Okay, Ace of Raphael, a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. Okay, your soul tribe, okay, your soul family, the people that are meant to be in your life, that are going to love you for you and uplift you and inspire you, are waiting around the corner, but you have to let this stuff go first. You won't experience this unless you take control of your life, make the decisions to let things go, because you are going back and forth. You let it go and then you go back to it. You let it go and you go back to it. This is it's the main focus of your reading, but because you keep going back. I do, like I said, recommend a soul realignment session with me if you want some help, okay, getting rid of these blocks and restrictions for good. And I will help you make new action-based choices to get you where it is that you want to be, okay? I don't just give people their soul realignment sessions and then never talk to them again. I'm available to help work through your issues and get you going down the right path, because I've been in this position before. And I took my experience and I've transmuted it, just like they're saying that this is what you're supposed to be doing to help other people, okay? So it's very possible for you, pile number 2. It says, kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. They're confirming that what I'm telling you is true. All right. All right, pile number 2. We're going to wrap up your reading. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Yeah. So The universe gave you chances and you took a little long, which is okay. It's fine. All right. We don't dwell on that. We don't focus on that. We focus on you're definitely transforming. Transformation is here because Spirit, the universe, God took things into its own hands and made things change where they needed to change, and they're going to change regardless, okay? Because your soul has a mission and it's going down. I wouldn't play with your soul right now because your soul's got you on a journey, and where the soul tells you to go is where you go. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Serious healing coming in. You're protected. Look at all your spirit guides, guardian angels around you, protecting you, holding you, okay? At the times you feel like you're lost and you're alone, you're not. They are here with you. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. We already talked about what it is that you need to do to change your energy, okay? Pile number 2. And they're showing me that some of you need to be more active. You need to exercise. Also, I even got some go out and dance under the full moon, okay? Because they're showing me that in past lives, you did this for healing. You were very in tune with nature. You did natural magic. And where you're very in tune with the moon in past lives, okay? Some of you also could just really enjoy dancing, or dancing is very healing for you. Like I see like you dancing with other people. Like I even see you kind of dancing with your children. Dancing with your children or your parents, or you used to dance with you. This is coming up, okay? So yeah, pile number 2. That is all I have for you. Your next big glow up is you healing these addictions, transforming and becoming the highest and best version of yourself. I love you so much. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Even if you didn't, it's all love either way. Until next time, pile number 2. Mwah. Bye. Pile number 3. Hello and welcome to your pile, guys. So you picked the thinking woman. This does not matter if you are male or female, okay? It just means that you are leading with your divine feminine, okay? So somebody here is in the flow, but I do sense that there's a little bit of confusion about where it is that you want to go next, because I feel like you are currently already doing something that you enjoy, okay? And you're not sure if you should continue going that path, or if you should further your education on that actual same path. Say for instance, just leveling up to the next level of something that you're already doing. So you're doing something in beauty, okay? You're just getting another certification. You're taking another class to add to your skills. Or this is you starting something and not completely sure if it's the direction that you want to go, and you're looking into something else. Okay, pile number 3, let's get into your reading. We've only gotten started, all right? And it is hot out here, y'all, but I love nature, okay? I am at one with nature, and nature is at one with me. I'm corny, it's okay. So sacrifice. Some of you are realizing that you're going to have to sacrifice a lot more time, okay? At least you know what it is that you need to do, because listen, you have a glow up in mind. You just haven't made a choice. And if you did make a choice, okay, because if you actually did, you are furthering this, okay? Because half of you are not sure, started something and not sure, and the other half of you started something and you're furthering this, okay? You're expanding this, what already exists, okay? They're telling me that you are now realizing that in order to get where it is that you want to go, you are going to have to sacrifice more time. That is self-time, family time, that you're going to have to maybe create more content, or you just don't have as much free time, that you're having to sacrifice something that maybe you necessarily didn't want to sacrifice. And I feel like for you, pile number 3, that this is the free time, because I feel like pile number 3, you are my entrepreneurs. You could have a regular job, or you could do one job that you're doing, for money, and another one that you're doing that is actually where your heart is, okay? Something that you enjoy doing, that you love doing, okay? So do take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force fit anything. Always follow your own intuition. Thank you. Okay? And if you would like a reading that focuses on just your energy and the energy around you only, my information is in the description box. You can leave a comment or an email, and I'll get back to you in 24 hours. Okay, where were we? Yes, sacrificing. I really don't know why I did that. Okay. Boom. Your cards are flying out today. Balance. Okay, they're saying, look, all you got to do is have a little bit of balance. They're saying actually that, listen, yes, you need to sacrifice some things like your free time, but with proper scheduling, because I feel like some of you have an issue with time management. They're saying that you're going to have to put a little bit more time into managing that time. So what they're showing me is you writing and scheduling. You having some sort of schedule where you write out what it is that you need to do for the day or the week. They're showing me that you need to write it out. You need to write it out, pile number 3, what it is that your schedule for the week. You have some sort of planner. That's what they're showing me, that you need to put things down, like do this at this time, this at this time, this at this time, this at this time, because they say if you do not do that, that you will miss some things. You'll be all scrambly, and this brings you balance. This brings you balance doing this, okay? So very, very important message, and that would be for all of you, pile number 3. Wisdom. Ooh, yeah, you guys are studying or doing some reading, doing research. You guys, some of you have come across some esoteric wisdom, some ancient information that you love so much and that you resonate with so much that is effective and it works, that you want to share it. So they're showing me you're sharing this information, this beautiful, sacred, ancient information, okay, with other people. This could be, it could be anything really, but they're showing me like the Hermetic principles or like alchemy or something like that, or like law of attraction stuff. It doesn't have to be that, but somewhere along the lines of those things that you have come across, like your spirit guide and your intuition led you to those things, and you love it so much that you're wanting to share it, and you will be sharing it with family and friends. Some of them could be looking at you a little bit crazy, but it is okay though. I feel like also some of you are also sharing spiritual wisdom with your children. And those of you who have children that are old enough to understand, like your children were curious, so they came to you. They came to you about spiritual information and wisdom, and they had a curious mind because this is things that they actually did in past lives. So that's why they're drawn to it, okay? So use the proper discernment when giving them the information. Don't give them anything that you don't think that they can handle. Of course, a little bit at a time. Don't overwhelm them, bombard them with, an explosion of information. But I do see that this child, okay, is very curious, and it is because they practice such things, or they just know about, they naturally have the wisdom to this information. So when you give it to them and they receive it, they're remembering, they're not learning. Chills everywhere. Okay, spirit. Okay. Ooh. Yellow butterfly. I'm very animated today. Probably my coffee. Attachment. Oh, and you guys are letting go of attachments. Okay, this could be addictions that you're letting go of, or just your false self. Okay, you're emerging. You have shed the caterpillar cliche, and blah blah, but still, it's true. Okay, you're emerging. Okay, as a butterfly, whereas before you were the caterpillar. Okay, you're going through a metamorphosis. You are the rise of the phoenix, growing, expanding, evolving. That's why you're sharing your wisdom, and you're meant to share that wisdom. Okay, so follow that nudge. When you have that gut feeling to go do something, listen, answer to the call, okay? I feel like you do this already, but make sure you're going to continue doing that. Continue doing that. Sorry. Oh, wow. Action. And take action, which I feel like you're also doing. Majority of you are in a beautiful soulmate or twin flame relationship. Okay, let me reverse this real quick. They just told me that some of you who are in this beautiful soulmate twin flame relationship, that things aren't so peachy, okay? But you guys are healing some for those, because some of you do have this beautiful, and it's balanced, okay? Soulmate twin flame relationship. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But for others of you where this is not your truth, this is for you right here, okay? Because they're showing me two different situations. You guys are healing something, okay? You guys are mirroring, okay, projecting your own hurts, traumas on each other, and this is coming up for healing purposes, okay? So pay attention to that. Where it hurts is what needs to be healed, okay? I don't know how your communication is with each other, especially twin flame journeys. When you're not standing in your highest divine truth, twin flame journeys will always be painful. It is to get you back to yourself. You are already complete. You are already worthy and whole. You do not need another person to come in and do that for you, okay? Once you realize this, that you are already a complete, perfectly imperfect being because you are an expression of the Creator, then like massive healing comes in, okay? Massive healing. So I do see that specifically the divine feminine is leading in this spiritual journey. You are a little bit evolving a little bit faster, okay, than your partner. You don't have to be a male to be the feminine either, okay? So you would put that where you see it fits. It could be, but not always. But divine feminine energy is coming forward, showing me that she's basically in the lead. And this is the soul contract, soul choice, saying that divine feminine soul chose to, and this would be you, whether you're male or female, you are leading in this evolution journey that you and your partner chose to be on with, okay? You're leading by example. You know that when you lead the way, partner will follow, twin will follow, soulmate will follow, okay? And this goes for you and for the rest of your family, which is beautiful. Storm warning. Okay, so I feel like something crazy just happened. Okay, I do feel like this was something that built up, and it finally exploded, okay? This could also actually be an actual storm that some of you had experienced, like your family. They're showing me there was so for those of you who have family members that live other places, there was a storm of some sort or a natural disaster that could have injured or almost injured a family or a loved one, okay? That is a message for a small amount of you. So just validation that if that resonates for you, you are in the right pile. No such thing as coinky dinks, guys. No such thing, no. All right, so, or this is also where you just had your emotions built up with you or your partner or in your family, where you built it up, didn't say anything, and finally kind of exploded. You know, we don't want to necessarily explode, but exploding at least is a release of the emotions to where we're not keeping them inside of our body, where they can build up physically and cause disease, right? Okay, so at least you are releasing. Be sure that you are being conscious of this, okay? And you don't want to do this, okay? If you have something to say, you need to say it. You need to say it. It is not good for you to hold it in. They're telling me that whenever you go into solitude, unless you're doing it to further your studies or you're researching something or doing something like self-love, self-care, they're saying solitude for you when you're not feeling good is not good for you. When you're feeling a type of way, okay, when you're emotional, do not go into solitude. Do not isolate. You need to go out into nature, out into public, be around friends, around family members that make you feel good, okay? Very specific message for somebody. Pile number three. I'm not taking that because that was a mess. Drum, dream, and journey. Okay, so we got some shaman coming up, sage, dream and journey. You guys, some of you astral project, okay? You're astral projecting in your dreams, okay? Some of you could even be able to control your dreams to an extent, or you can astral projecting is where like you're conscious of your soul leaving your body, and it has like that connection from either the head or the belly button, I say, and you can go into other worlds, okay? This is something that shamans did back then. This is something that you did in a past life, and this is why you're able to do this, because it's not something that you've just done in this lifetime. It's something that you have learned to do over lifetimes. They're just showing me you have the sage, which is saying be devoted and committed, and they're saying that stick to the routine, stick to the schedule, because this is your glow up. This furthering your education, or this decision to further your education, or this decision to leave what you're currently doing now and go in a totally different direction, okay, that's your glow up. That's where your glow up lies. Trust, okay? I feel like majority of you already knew you knew that this was where you were going with intention, because this is what you want. You've made up your mind, but this is just confirmation for you. For some reason you have doubts and you need confirmation. So yes, wise one, grow within your current situation. That is talking about whether it's a partner, okay, twin flame, soulmate, or just family members that are really trying you, testing you right now. It is for healing purposes. So grow within your current situation. They're telling you to learn from this repetitive pattern that keeps coming up, so therefore it will stop happening, because we created it. We did it ourselves, okay? We as in you. I do my own stuff, but we're talking about you right now. Okay, we create our own everything, basically. So if we created something that keeps occurring, we have a pattern, we have a habit, okay? You got to learn the lesson. You got to figure out what that lesson is, and then once you do, you'll stop experiencing it. But it is coming up, and you will know what that is. And that's why they're saying, just listen, be wise. Listen to the information that your guides are telling you. Ancestor is really big. Ancestor is coming up big right here, okay? We have native, indigenous, your ancestors, and even you in past lives were very connected to the earth. Very connected to nature, did stuff such as like spirit animals, totem animals, okay? So just very in tune with the spirit of animals and nature and the elements, water, air, earth, fire. Use those elements to manipulate energy, to manifest what it is that they wanted, needed, desired, okay? Things such as even like rain dancing. That's just an example of the way that they use those elements in nature to get what it is that they wanted from it, okay? Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be manipulated or transmuted. So manipulating energy is something that you are naturally very good at, okay? Transmuting energy is something that you are naturally very good at. That is a gift of yours, okay? So use it to your advantage. Trust in the unknown. We also have, you could be an air sign or an earth sign. Air signs and earth signs are coming up very strong, or it's in your chart, sun, moon, rising. Doesn't have to be. That just is the energy that you're standing in. High priest. Intend and create. Yeah, this is you. You are already on your way to your glow up. You intended for this to be, sorry if I hit that, for this to be your path, your journey, and you will succeed. You just needed a little bit of confirmation, which is why you are here. So there goes your confirmation. I could end your reading right there, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep going because that would be a little bit too short for my liking. Oh yeah, they're just saying that, listen, with those manifesting abilities, those very strong manifesting abilities are there. So for one, so you can get what you want out of life. And for two, to remind you of how powerful you are as a creator when you co-create, okay? Because you don't create alone, we co-create with the creator. And when you know that, when you're consciously aware of that and doing it, creation becomes a whole new thing, okay? So for those of you that are doing that, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because we're not meant to create by ourselves. We never create by ourselves anyways. Even if we think that we are, we never really are. We're always being influenced by entities, beings, energy, frequencies of some sort. Whether it be negative or positive, they're always there. It's whether we choose, it's what we choose. So you are very good at like listening to your own thoughts, whereas in like some of the other piles, they were being bombarded with other thoughts so much to where they couldn't get the clarity of their own. You actually have your own thoughts are very clear to you, okay? Your judgment, your decision making is not clouded like that. So kudos to you, okay? Boom, right here, unlimited ideas. Yeah, you always got something creatively going on up there upstairs. You could notice that you come up with ideas a lot when it's a full moon or when you're in the shower or in water. Some people like to sing when they're in the shower, but you have like this flood. They're showing me just like a release of like all these ideas coming out when you're in the shower. And that's pretty funny because I heard not too long ago that women specifically, but of course not always, but it was a commercial for like women something, but anyways, that a lot of ideas, creative ideas of powerful business women come from being in the shower. I mean, I'm sure that goes for anyone and everyone because water is very cleansing. So when we're taking a shower, we're actually cleansing our energy with intention. Okay, this is a message for somebody specifically who already does this. Somebody out there who is taking cold showers and they're doing it to cleanse, clear, and balance, harmonize their chakras, their energy field, their aura. Keep doing that. It's working for you, okay? It's getting out the gunk, the yucky stuff. What is gunk? I don't know what gunk is, but it's releasing the low frequencies, the stuff that does not serve your highest good, okay? And it's replacing it, replenishing it with the healing energies, element water. Conscious consumer. Okay, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical, environmentally friendly. So look, somebody is coming up with a product. This is your glow up. Doesn't have to be. This just could be a business, but you are sitting on an idea that has to do with something organic, some plants, herbs, something like that. You're wanting to do something that's like natural, or like, this is just an example. If you are doing something along the lines of like beauty, and they're showing me like if you were to do like tattoos, like you choose to use like natural inks, the ones that are like that don't have any toxins in them, that actually is not like, so it's old, but it's like they redid the formula of it. So it's like you can get this if you're certified, you can get that. That is specific for somebody. I know that's so weird, because I do believe that like when you're pregnant, they tell you that you can't get like your eyebrows, micro whatever, or tattoos when you're pregnant because of the toxins that are in the ink and the dye. They're showing me, for example, or this could be exactly what somebody is doing or planning on doing, that this ink, this dye does not have toxins in it. It's safe. It's safe to ingest in the body. So big, huge message for somebody. Or that your product, okay, this could be a soap, shampoo, anything along the lines of that, like rose water or even sage, or if you were wanting to do teas or herbalist of something like that. This is you bringing forth an idea that's organic and healthy and natural, which is very important right now. Big pharma, as it's falling away, in our food sources and GMOs and blah, blah, blah. We need more people like you, okay, to do this for us. Okay, and that's why this message is so strong for you, okay? Boom. And they're saying, don't forget in your busy life to have gratitude, because when we are constantly thanking the universe for what we have, more things can come in, okay? Make sure that you're not complaining. Count your blessings, and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who you are grateful for right now. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe, because you're receiving a lot of blessings right now from everywhere. Oh my God, everywhere. Okay. Let's see. What else do we got for you, pile number 3? By the way, pile number 3, I think that your reading is one of the most positives. Wow, every single pile got this card. Look how thick this deck is. That's crazy. It is your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. Because these readings had a lot to do with career and making money, doing something beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, that's what it was about. And that's normally what most people have questions about, because why? We need money. Money is not evil, it's just energy, okay? And as we see it as energy that we get in exchange for a service or doing something, that we deserve it, okay? We deserve money. They want me to remind you to never claim that you are broke, okay, or doing something because you need more money, because that will tell the universe, like if we say we want something or we need more, then we're in the belief that there's lack of some sort, or we don't have enough, and the universe can sense that. God can feel that. God knows, okay? So make sure you're not having a false belief system around money so it comes to you, okay? Because we got a little bit of resistance right there around money and it coming and flowing in, all right? Now, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So when I was telling you that you had to sacrifice in the beginning of the reading, you're going to be compromising, but you also need to plan and schedule for this glow up of yours to come in, okay? dotting your I's, psh, and crossing your T's. That's all. Thank you, Spirit. We're about to wrap up this reading for you. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay, for some of you, something did not work out for you. Okay, something didn't work out for you. Whether you're in a relationship, this is first, okay, two scenarios. Either you're in a relationship and you know it's not working, okay, and you know what you need to focus on, and that's yourself and your career and finances, okay? For others of you, this would be something that you did, that you tried, that didn't work out. And it didn't work out for a reason. And that, remember I told you in the beginning, somebody was doing something and then they kind of wanted to go in a different direction, and the other half of the people listening to this were expanding what they were already doing, okay? So for those of you that want to go in a different direction, it's something didn't work out because it wasn't meant to be. It was meant for you to experience it and for it not to work out because there was a lesson there, okay? And you now know what not to do. And so what they're showing me is that the decision that you're going to make now that something didn't work out, was actually the choice that you were focusing on and wanting in the first place, and you didn't listen to yourself, so you went with the one thing and it didn't work out, and now it's taking you right back to what you should have done, that you kind of knew all along that was right here. Okay, so that was a beautiful message. Pile number 3, your next big glow up is abundance in all forms. Okay, you're healing something in your family, relationships, partner, soulmate, twin flame connection, and you are now going to be either expanding or going into the right direction of career advancement, promotion, your own business, putting creatively out into the world the idea that you're sitting on that will be affecting people positively in the future. And thank you so much for being here with me, for trusting me. Sorry, that was a plane that went overhead. Thank you so much for being here with me, for trusting me as your reader. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you liked it. Even if you didn't, it's all love. Don't forget, if you want a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. You can leave a comment or email me, and I will get back to you in 24 hours. Also, for the soul realignment, if you are having troubles with these blocks and restrictions and you seem to try everything and still it's not working, contact me, okay, for a free consultation. We'll see if you need a soul realignment session and see how it will benefit you, or if you even need it. If not, you might just need a reading. Okay, so thank you, pile number 3. Until next time, bye.